Hey everybody, welcome back to the Droopytown Network. Today I'm going to be unboxing and comparing two competing Bluetooth headphones, the Klipsch Image One and Sennheiser PX 210BT. These are two brand name products in the emerging Bluetooth audio category that are very affordably priced, with the Klipsch costing around $150 and Sennheiser costing approximately $130. First, let's unbox the Klipsch Image One Bluetooth headphones. There's a couple of noticeable things on the box. First is the fact that these headphones support aptX. This is a proprietary codec technology supported by the latest Bluetooth products that ideally allows for hiss-free, higher quality audio than regular old A2DP. This box also includes a holographic sticker that is supposed to identify to you that this is an authentic Klipsch product, as mass-market headphones have been a target for counterfeiting. The inner packaging slides out of the slipcover, and on the top of the box, it flips up to reveal the goodies. First, we have the documentation, which advertises the features of this product, an instruction manual on how to use the headphones, and a warning telling you not to use these headphones in an Arizona summer. The headphones are stored in a carrying case, which I feel is of really nice quality. It's a hard case with a nylon cloth cover that is secured shut with a zipper. Considering that Bluetooth headphones are mostly desired by people who intend to listen to music on the go, having a hard case to store headphones in is very convenient. Opening up the case, we see a couple of important cables. The first one is a micro USB charging cable, which should be familiar to anyone who owns a modern day non-Apple smartphone, and a 3.5mm audio jack cable that enables you to directly connect the headphones to an audio source and listen old school wired style. Klipsch does in fact recognize that there are still plenty of audio devices out there that don't do the Bluetooth thing yet. The headphones are folded up to be quite compact. The ear cups swivel to flatten out the phones and rotate up to achieve optimum storage size. The exterior of these ear cups appears to have a brushed aluminum surface, but to be honest, it feels more like just a finished plastic to me. The right ear cup here has audio controls on it, including playback functions and a power button that doubles as a Bluetooth pairing button. On the bottom of each ear cup there is a connection port. This one here is a micro USB port for charging purposes. Klipsch does not include a power adapter and expects you to plug this into a USB port on a computer or something to charge, which is pretty lame in my opinion. Fortunately, these charge perfectly with your cell phone USB power adapter, including the Apple ones, so you can always use those for more convenient charging. The other ear cup has the aforementioned 3.5mm jack for wired listening and a microphone port for using with calls. These Image Ones are super oral headphones that go onto your ear, as opposed to circumaural ones that sit around it. Ear pads are covered in pleather and have many small holes to allow sound to filter through, unlike most other super oral ear pads that have a donut shape. The padding is very soft to the touch, and when you have these on your head, it's almost as if the cups are comfortably spooning your ears. There's a bit of padding on the headband, not a huge amount, so I'd expect that eventually the top of your head would get tired of having these headphones on it. These headphones overall are very plasticky and of the glossy variety. Despite that, they feel okay, as I do not detect any creaking or overly wiggly elements on these phones. That said, I am not a fan of how the headband connects to the rest of the headphones. As you can see here, it's secured by two screws on each side, and this looks to me like a physical weak point in this product. I can imagine this breaking or cracking over time, which is a big concern for something this expensive. I'd venture to guess that the battery is located under one of these covers, but I don't believe Klipsch advertises the prospect of battery replacement. Now let's take a look at the Sennheiser PX 210BT headphones. This box is a clear cover to show you the actual headphones themselves. Just like the Klipsch Image One, it states on the box that the headphones are covered by a 2-year warranty and support aptX technology. In opening the box, we see that the headphones are on top of the package with the accessories packed underneath. First, there's a quick start guide and a CD containing an electronic user's manual. Then we have an international power adapter, something that Klipsch cheaped out on including. The adapter itself is a typical USB adapter with 5-volt output and can be outfitted with North American, British, EU, and Australian power adapters, all of which are included. What's cool is that you can even use this to charge your cell phone on international trips as well. Next, we have a carrying case, which is not as nice as the Klipsch one. This is not a hard case and will not protect against drops or impact. The case is secured with a zipper but does not flip open and requires you to slip the headphones in from the opening. Sennheiser has included two cables which are similar to the ones that came with the Klipsch. We have a micro USB cable for charging purposes and an audio cable to listen to the headphones wired. The PX210BT folds up in a similar way to the Image Ones for storage and have a smaller footprint as the ear cups are smaller. On the right ear cup we have playback controls like the Klipsch, while a Bluetooth control button and audio jack are located on the bottom. Unlike the Klipsch, which uses a 3.5mm jack, the audio jack here is the rare 2.5mm version. This means that if you have an extra 3.5 to 3.5 cable lying around, it's not going to work with this Sennheiser. The PX210BT does not have a microphone built in, so these headphones cannot be used for phone calls. The bottom of the left ear cup contains a rubber door that covers the micro USB charging port. I do like the existence of this rubber to keep dust out. This section can also slide out of the headphone to reveal a replaceable lithium-ion battery. Sennheiser sells replacements, and I would say that this is an advantage over the Klipsch headphones that don't have a replaceable battery. That said, the replacement is ridiculously expensive, so hopefully they'll be available on eBay in the future. The ear pads are the typical donut shape, covered in pleather, and are soft, but not quite as soft as the Klipsch Image One, and aren't as comfortable on the ears either. There are two pads of similar material that adorn the headband, and I find this design complements the shape of your head and the lack of padding on the Klipsch. Overall, I still find the Klipsch more comfortable simply because the ear pads are so plush and soft, but the Sennheiser can still feel fine on your head for long listening periods. Build quality wise, I feel the Sennheiser is just simply more inspired. Even though it is made out of mostly plastic like the Klipsch, I find the lack of chintzy gloss more appealing. The folding and ear cup rotating mechanisms feel more robust with the smooth friction to them, while everything on the Klipsch just swings around loosely. The headband consists of a longer piece of plastic housing, so it does not seem as exposed when you bend it. If you care about how you look when wearing headphones though, the Klipsch's do look a bit better. Sennheiser has typically been very utilitarian with their aesthetic designs, and that philosophy shows itself here. The PX210BT is also a super oral headphone with smaller ear cups than the Klipsch, but when on your head, the sides where the headphones fold poke out and look kind of funny, while the Klipsch's maintain a svelter look to them. I have a Motorola Razr HD smartphone that supports aptX, and I used it to test both headphones. Both the Klipsch and the Sennheiser pair with the smartphone easily, requiring you to hold the power button down to place the headphones in pairing mode, then searching for Bluetooth devices on your audio device and selecting the headphones to pair with it in the menu. When paired, you can use the audio controls located on the right of each headphone to control music playback and volume. Both headphones work decently in this regard, though there is a tiny delay in pressing the button and getting the desired result. As far as connection quality, I could not hear any hiss or hum while listening wirelessly on either headphones. I also tried both headphones using my Microsoft Surface, which does not have aptX support, and I really could not tell a big difference between that and listening on my Razr. Even without aptX, there wasn't hissing, and aptX is supposed to have higher quality audio overall, which I couldn't tell either. If there are differences in detail or compression of audio, it would probably take longer, more scientifically produced listening sessions to hear them, and simply put, it's probably just not a big deal overall. In the past, Bluetooth audio products produced a lot of hissing and lack of fidelity, but I'd say that had more to do with the Bluetooth technology as a whole than just aptX not being invented yet. When it comes to comparing the audio quality between Klipsch and Sennheiser, hands down the Sennheiser trounces the Klipsch in every conceivable way. In designing the Image Ones, Klipsch has leaned more towards the trend set by Beats by Dr. Dre, where the mid-bass range of audio is greatly exaggerated at the expense of mid and high-range audio detail. You simply cannot hear details when listening to the Image One. Even adult male voices can sound deeper than they are supposed to on the Klipsch and drown out other sounds that are going on. The Sennheiser, on the other hand, gives a much more balanced listening experience while maintaining a tasteful amount of bass. The bass is replicated more accurately, and you can discern different layers and pitch, even to the low frequencies on the Sennheiser. The Klipsch oversimplifies all low frequencies and pumps up the amplitude. In other words, all bass sounds the same on the Klipsch. There's something to be said for the quality of bass too, and not just the quantity, and Klipsch does not deliver in this regard while the Sennheiser does. While the extra $30 expense for the Klipsch can be justified by the existence of the built-in microphone, I had a hard time reconciling how the Sennheiser can sound so much better but be sold in a similar price range. I found out with some additional research that Sennheiser discounted the PX210BT a while ago and have had a difficult time getting rid of old stock, so it's being discounted to $130 at various stores. I highly suggest grabbing these while they're still around because you will not find anything remotely close to the quality of the PX210BT until you get to the $300 price range. As for the Klipsch's, I have to find a way to get rid of them now, likely on Craigslist to someone whose listening preferences have been perverted by Beats and Skullcandy. Unless you truly need the ability to take phone calls on your headset, the Sennheiser PX210BT gets my recommendation any day. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and comparison. If you did, please click the like button and subscribe to the Droopytown Network for future reviews and unboxings. Thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you guys later.